Guys and girls, welcome back. We are episode 2 of my Lamborghini Huracan build. I am staying consistent and making sure that everything we do with this car, we are documenting. You saw the previous episode, we got our full airlift suspension set up onto the car. Well, this came way sooner than expected. We was originally put our order in with good friends at Vossen Wheels for a custom set of Forge 3-piece wheels. They happened to have a cancelled order sat in stock that was one of the options of what wheel I was going to choose to run. So we are only 2 weeks after the car being bagged and our wheels are here. I may have already put one side on the car because I get too excited, all right? That's what this comes down to. I'm chomping at the bit and I'm like, I need to get these on. I need to see how good it looks. With this being my dream build, and this being the closest car that I believe will beat the R8, even though everyone on socials is like, R8 is top, I think this car will do it. So one side's on. We had to make some adjustments. I needed to change my dampening on the suspension while I was at it because the car was a bit too bouncy. So we done that. Had to lower the height, shorten the length of the rear shocks to get it to sit where I wanted it to. We are on full Michelin PS4S tyres. I will never run anything else now on these cars. They are just my perfect setup of wheel. But let's show you. First things first, you need to excuse the state. I mean, poor drift car at this point. It's just been built. It's a shelf, but we've got a big dump run that we need to do. I've got rubbish absolutely everywhere. I can't deal with it. All my mates that know me, my OCD with this whole thing going on right now is absolutely killing me. Big up though, K&N. We need to get these on the car as well. We've got some K&N air filters for the car, which is great. Can't wait to get them on. But for the most important part of the car, I nearly gave it away. For the most important part of the car, my new wheels for, let's say, the first 6 months of this build. My Vossen Forge 3-piece S2102s. Polished lip, brushed gloss clear centre, 21 by 12 in the rear and 20 by 9 in the front. Perfect setup. I mean, you can see the height difference. Staggered setup, exact same setup that we run on the R8. These specs are perfect. We are running a Michelin 245/30 on the front, and this is a 305/25/21 on the rear. On the R8, I did run a 235/30 on the front. I'll be honest, totally my cock up. That was exactly what I was meant to order. But when you see the car, I've kind of gone past the whole big stretch tyres thing now. I like my car to drive good. I like it to handle good. And stretch tyres also kill wheels, kill suspension. So when you see the car 245/30 on the front is actually perfect. The car still tucks as it should. It's going to drive really nice. I used to run a 305/25/21 on the R8 wheels that were a 12.5. These are a 12. Still a good amount of tyre there. I actually believe I've got enough space that I could put I wish Michelin done a 315/25. I think that would be perfect. The problem is you go from 305 up to 335. I'm not sure how a 335 would work, but I am tempted to take the gamble on it and give it a little bit more of a meaty look on it. Problem is I didn't like how the OEM wheels look. If I take you to look at the rears I've taken off, the OEM rears are very, very bubbled, and that just wasn't my cup of tea. So nonetheless, we need to jack this car up, get the driver's side wheels off the car, adjust the suspension heights, and get these wheels. The other annoying thing, I don't like errors, so I need to go and take my TPMS sensors out of my OEM wheels to put them into the new wheels and then fit the new tyres. So we've got to lug one set of wheels and tyres, one pair of wheels and one pair of tyres. And I think this time it's all going in Bex X5. Do a video on that soon as well, give you a little lowdown on what's been going on with her cars. But anyway, we need to jack this car up, get the wheels off, go fit the tyres, and let's see how this thing looks. Part we've got, I didn't show you. The centre caps, absolutely sick. Red brakes will go very well with the red inside. And one thing that you don't see many brands do, wheel bolts to go with them. And they're branded with the Vossen V on them. It's the little touches like that that I really, really like. I mean, I definitely could have got better weather than what I'm dealing with right now, but that is what it is. So with this strut, I need to adjust the dampening on the top to soften or harden the rear. Basically, I'm gonna go full hard and click it back 12 clicks back, and then we've got to do the same on the back here, but I also need to shorten this. This is that we need to get more drop on the car, so we need to undo this bolt down here. which will allow the bottom parts to come out, and we will actually be able to unwind, twist the whole bottom section to wind that up. Lads, a wild bevy's appeared.
Oh, no.
What do you, so they've seen the wheels there, but they've not seen them over there. What's your thoughts?
Well, not black, but that's good.
Well, they've seen them, dickhead.
Ah, I'm talking about on the car.
What do you think?
I like them. The front tyre was a questionable ordering decision.
I've already had this conversation, but now back it up. After being questionable.
They fit, but they would look better if the car was like static, sitting like this above the tyre, with no rear bumper. And
I thought you wasn't about stretch anymore, so now you're trying to say that I need to be Stancy Boy with stretch again.
yeah, I'm not about stretch on this.
I mean, this has got worse stretch.
Nah, that's drift car stretch.
I've kind of told them that this is being used as a bit of a shelf at the moment.
That's like big sidewall, ready for a trip to the dump.
Yeah, you can say that again.
We need to pull this out.
We do, on Saturday. Anyway, we've done it. We've put this strut, we've adjusted the length of this shock, we've adjusted the dampening and the rebound in both rears, only the dampening in the front because I need to get into the front trunk to get to our canisters for the rebound, but I'm just waiting for Rebecca to get home with the X5. I'm losing daylight, as per usual, to take the wheels, take the tyres, and then get these bad boys mounted. I'll put in some clips of us putting the wheels on the car, and then we'll need to wait for a location to go and get some nice photos and nice videos of the final outcome. That, by the way, I've already seen Annie. So we're back. We've taken the wheels to get their tyres mounted. This is the rear. Very large. As I mentioned, 21 by 12, 305, 25, 21 tyre on it. It is now also very wet, dark outside, and wet and miserable. So I've just thrown the front on, gonna throw this rear one on now, and with how dark it is, I think we'll wait until today's Thursday. We'll get out Sunday and get the car cleaned and get some good clips of the car for the final outcome. We are on, all four wheels are on the car. This is the best you are getting right now, is the car fully aired up. By the way, good lift on this car. Look at that. Not that you can really see because we're filming in the dark, but this car's got good lift. The R8 didn't have lift as good as that. So that's another good perk for speed bumps and whatnot. Anyway, see you in a couple of days time on the next clip where we're gonna go and get some fancy clips. Well, the wheels are on, and my lord, they needed it. This car looks incredible now. I am going to show you on this little section of the vlog. There is already some really nice clips coming just after this part, but man, it needed it. And I'm going to say it first before anyone else says it. I remember on my first video with the OEM wheels, I called out that if anyone keeps their wheels on their car with a big ass gap between the wheel, it's not acceptable. The specs of these wheels is bang on. I like a really aggressive fitment. So it's got to be, you can see the wheel when the car's aired up, and when the car's aired out, it's as close to the arch as you can get. So I am going to add a spacer. We do need probably just a little spacer to deal with this. I've got 12mm spacers at home, just need some wheel bolts. I'm waiting for Vossen ones because, again, Vossen branded wheel bolts is an absolute sick touch. So gonna wait for some wheel bolts, get some spacers on the car. But this is it. This is stage 2 of the car. The wheels are on. And no, this isn't going to just be a car that's bags and wheels. I've got a lot planned for this. I already have, we'll say it, I've already got bumpers coming for the car. I've got a front bumper, rear bumper, different spoiler, side skirts. Not doing a bonnet, not yet anyway. I've looked, and vented bonnets on Huracans are really, really good, but on the white, they're not my vibe. So gonna keep OEM bonnet for now, not doing exposed carbon bonnets and wings. I feel like that's becoming a bit of a bigger thing now. A lot of people doing it. I wanna stick with trying to keep this car aggressive but classy. But man, how good does this look? So, as we've mentioned, Vossen full 3-piece S2102s, 20 by 9 in the front, 21 by 12 in the rear, 245 30 20 Michelin PS4S, 305 25 21 Michelin PS4S on the rear. And I think we can all agree that this car is now coming out exactly how it should. over the moon with it. Thank you very much for Vossen. These were because of that cancelled order, we're 2 weeks after the car being bagged and we got wheels on it. It was meant to be just before Dub Shed in April, so absolutely buzzing with that. Let me know what you think. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and peace out.